Hello everyone in Brazil. I just wanted to say how excited I am about this way that the book will be translated into Brazilian, into Portuguese. Quite some countries, the book was translated by sort of a traditional publisher, who paid for the translation. But that in a lot of countries where there's real change happening or real change needed, people didn't wait for a translator to show up, but took things into their own hands. I'm just excited to see that, and I think it's emblematic that Brazil was the one place where, no one big country where no traditional publisher showed up. And I find it so great that some people stood up and said, like, hey, we want this book to be available. And so we were going to take this into our own hands. And I'm really looking forward to see how this whole process plays out. But in some ways, you are doing what the book talks about for the translation of the book, which I think is exciting. And most of all, I'm excited to see if in Brazil, like in some other countries, this book can help changing the conversation around management and what's possible. Now, obviously, you guys have had Ricardo Semler, who's been, writing, and I think, had this hugely influential book 20 years ago. And I think this is sort of the continuation of that. And I've been speaking with Ricardo a few times around, the times being, even more ready now, or actually much more ready now than when he first wrote the book. And that our knowledge of how these organizations operate has also increased in the meantime. And so I hope this can participate in continuing of deepening the conversation around what's possible, and that we will see in the future many more organizations that embrace really radically more powerful, more soulful ways of operating. So good luck with it all, and please join if you can.